what is truly important in any relationship. Hello and welcome. And today I'll be talking about reciprocity. Okay, the minimum of any relationship, any working relationship, any romantic relationship, any type of relationship should be based on reciprocity. Now, another thing that you have to keep in mind in any relationship, knowing what to place more importance on is of utmost importance. Sometimes each person is going to be on the same page, sometimes there aren't, and it is your decision if you're going to stick with something that might take a longer period of time to adjust than others, but you are going to have to decide and stick with your decision because you've made it. You decided on living with something specific that might be taking longer than expected, or that might not, but it's ultimately your choice. And generally, these are called karmic connections, meaning that, there's a karmic connection or karmic relationship which comes in to teach you a lesson and then leaves. Now, the life partner is is basically like a karmic that you choose to stick with for a very long period of time, if that makes sense. So instead of just having one go around, one lesson, you choose to continuously work with the same person over and over and over again, hopefully learning different lessons or learning different layers of the same lesson. Have you ever seen like a spiral, like a slinky? So if you think about it, like some of the slinkies, okay, will be they'll have multiple colors. Now every bunch of like circular motion circles, right? Because what's a slinky but multiple circles tied together, right? So it's like it bounces, and when you put it on stairs, they slink down, or they slink, or however you do it, but it slinks forward or backwards. In any case, so what am I trying to say? uh, the slinkies that are multicolored. So you'd have like a portion of it that's one color, a second portion which is another color, and then third portion which is another color, and so on and so forth. And they like grade. They're like a certain gradation of a color, and they grade it out and into another color. They fade in and out of colors. I hope that makes sense. I know this could be very confusing because I have an image in my mind and I'm trying to like convey. Like for example, okay, we're gonna take this. So here, it's beige, but there's like a something over it, so it's like a gradation, and the gradation is like slowly but surely no longer there. So here is just beige, right, between this bit and the lion's mane. And that's what I mean. There's like a separation of colors. So it's like there's like one color, then another color, then another color, like sections of the slinky. So every section, every color represents a lesson. So you, instead of choosing to go through every single different color in a slinky with a different person, you are choosing to go through all the colors with one single person, which is what your partner would represent. And so that is a differentiation of a karmic to a person that you choose to spend the rest of your life with. It's your decision, ultimately. And It's you needing to decide, is it this person or is it someone else? But it's your decision. Are you going to spend the rest of your life learning the same lessons over and over again with the same person? Or are you going to learn all these lessons with someone else? So, as I said, it should be based on reciprocity. So, something that would help you choose a partner would be to choose a partner who is willing to reciprocate, put in as much effort as you do, and work on the relationship just like you would. Not someone who is just going to leave you high and dry and who is going to change their mind every 5 minutes, decide to go with someone else. It's like the basics, right? So I learned this a while ago. I'm trying to do this, make sure that any other of my relationships are based on reciprocity. And you're going to find that a lot of people that you thought were your friends are not going to be your friends, and that's okay. That's okay. They are the ones that choose to learn different lessons, choose to learn the lessons with different people. That's perfectly fine. So, but your thing is you need to find the person who wants to learn all the lessons with you and who is going to be patient and who's going to put in the time and the effort. Now that is somewhat time consuming, but it's definitely worth the effort because this is the person you are going to spend the rest of your life with. So it is worth being very astute and very patient with yourself, because finding or putting yourself in the situation where that person will be attracted to you, because that is one of my affirmations right now. It's I attract. Just I attract. A very key component of any affirmation is that you speak of only that which you want. So instead of talking about what you don't want and adding what you want at the end of it, you just talk of what you want. That's it. I attract the partner I wish. I attract the relationships I wish. I attract the relationships that will stay in my life forever, or that will stay in my life for a long time, with whom I want to work things out with whom I feel reciprocity. That is what you want. You want to talk of what you want and only what you want. Key component of affirmations. Talk of only what you want. Okay? So, what affirmation will you be using next? Let me know.